Yan, good morning everyone. Let me just adjust my camera really quick. Yan, magandang umaga po. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Alright, so in this kind of market right now, we are expecting for the market to drop. Right? So we've been talking about this last week. Ang ingay ng mga aso ko. Okay dito. Pasensya na. But we've been talking about this last week. We're expecting for the markets to drop, especially because of the coronavirus. And nakita nyo po kanina, let's look at the charts of, this is the chart of oil right now. Oil. Yan, tingnan niyo po si oil. So, oil dropped more than 30% early this morning pag open ng market. Look at the massive gap down. Ang laki ng negative kay oil. Imagine that, from 42 pesos naging 32. No, not pesos, dollars. Bumagsak to $32. So this is a very massive drop, and this is a risk-off move by everyone, right? Mr. Vladimir Putin did something that caused the markets to drop. Basically, there will be overproduction because of what President Vladimir Putin did. So there's massive supply right now, and you know when supply is up, prices go down. But this is a risk-off move by the investors kasi because of the COVID-19 scares and etc. Everything is uncertain right now, right? So now, because of this, and I promised you that this week we're gonna be talking about other forms of investments, and I wanna talk about this investment na hindi gaano pinag-uusapan even with other financial advisors, and this is about getting $1 a quarter. Right, so basically you get not a dollar, 1% per quarter, basically 4% a year, plus the growth. Right, so pag-uusapan po natin yan kasi hindi gaano napapag-usapan ito eh. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be talking about today. Right, heads up lang, this is a slow investment, meaning it's a low risk, average return. Okay na yung 4%. Actually, hindi siya medium. It's right there. At least may return ang pera, diba? But this is basically for preserving your funds, especially for money that you need or it's important to you. Lagay niyo po sa low risk, especially in this kind of market. You have to put it on low risk investments right now. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about this in a bit. Before we go to that, I'm gonna go to the comments of everyone. Really quick. Michael Sarmento, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Francis Raylan, good morning. Good Monday morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning po, Sir Lloyd. Morning, is it safe to buy bonds in these days? Alright, so bonds are better investment. Very good question from Gavino Lomboy. Alright, let's go for low risk na mga investments. In this kind of market, bonds are gonna be very hot right now. So yes, this is a good time to start investing in bonds. But we'll talk about that one of these days. Michael Ibaba, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. Mary Scanavides, good morning po, Sir Lloyd. Sir, kamusta ang gold and oil? Yes, we talked about it. We had a webinar last weekend, right? Saturday, about gold. We were predicting gold to reach 1750 for this coming days. And if you want to check out gold right now because of the scares, right, we are on track. We reached 1700 just earlier today. So congratulations sa mga pumasok kay gold last week, right? So very, very massive climb today, and we are on track to reaching 1750. So if you haven't watched, if you haven't joined the webinar over the weekend, please send me a message, right? Please send me a message on my Financial Freedom 101 page, and then ang requirements lang yan is just create an eToro account using my link, right? So let me hopefully I'll post today sa mga feedback sa mga tao sa webinar natin last weekend. It was very fruitful. Ang daming natulungan, right? Everyone was very appreciative of the webinar. So thank you so much for the support also. Michael Ibabaw, sir, kamusta gold and oil? Oil dropped a lot today, so we're expecting, right? I want to show you the extent of oil's drop. Right, let me just Right. So let me just show you the drop of oil right now. So this is oil right now, 32.46. Look at 28 to 2008's recession. From the top of oil of 148 per gallon, because of the recession, we reached that level 36.83 last 2008, right? To January 2009 ito na-reach yung bottom before starting to go up again, okay? Sorry. The prices of oil right now reached major lows, right? Major lows. Mas mababa pa noong 2008 na what do you call this, na recession, right? It reached another low at around 2016, and we are around those levels again this year. So I mean, just today, right? So sobrang baba ng oil ngayon. And these are indicative, yan, yung signals, isa yan sa signals noong recession noong noong 2008, oil prices dropped, and right now this massive drop is a signal that there can be a recession, right? The perfect what do you call this? The perfect storm is there to create the recession, global scare because of the COVID-19, plus sobrang mahal na ng market, so it was already very high up there, and signs of recession are coming because companies are not earning because of COVID-19. Yun nga, walang bumibili, walang bumibili ng mga products, walang lumalabas, even oil, walang travel. So, ang daming companies na lugi ngayon, right? And we're still expecting so many companies to be pummeled down in their earnings, and whenever this happens, employee uncertainty will will rise, right? If you ang dami na nagkakatanggalan sa trabaho ngayon, right, because of it. So pag nawawala ng trabaho ang mga tao, those who are in the jobs or are may trabaho pa, who still have jobs, these people will become fearful of spending, right? People will become fearful of spending because of the uncertainties, and when there is less spending from the society, that causes recession, right? And this right now is causing a big scare to everyone, and people will not spend and companies will drop, and it's a vicious cycle causing a recession until things will stabilize and prices will go very down, wherein kahit na takot ako maghawak ng pera, maggastos ng pera, sobrang mura ng mga bilihin, so I will start spending and people will start spending because everything is very cheap, and then it will jumpstart the economy again, and it will everything will start to go up. It's just a cycle, right? So because of this, we are expecting for things to drop. We will skip out on the stock market. Wag po kayong magbibili sa stock market right now. If you want to short, then that's good because we think the markets are gonna drop even further. Futures are dropping, meaning mamayang pag-open ng market, stocks will most probably drop tonight. So stay away from stocks. That's why we're gonna be talking about other investments right now, right here. Because at least meron kayong alternative sa mga investments ninyo. Right, Ed Shervo, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning din. Alex Managan, good morning. Michael Cimento, Sir Lloyd, nakapag-create ako ng second account sa eToro using your link, Cimento 2013. Check lang po. Right, please send me a message sa Michael. Please send me a message sa Facebook page ko so that we can check it out. Luis Pineda, good morning. Samboy, morning, MBT nga, sir. So, everything is dropping, so I will, please do not trade right now. Right, wala pong effect mag-charting ngayon. Anyways, let's go back to the topic. The topic is where do you get guaranteed 1% every quarter, right? So, I will tell you, 1% doesn't, every quarter doesn't sound very big, right? Kung maliitan yung investments natin, right? But if we are talking about millions, if you have 1 million or 2 million, na very important for you guys, right? May 2 million akong ipon, right? Pero kulang pa ito kasi yung dream house ko, let's say, nasa 4 million. So, the 2 million is sitting in the bank. I recommend not putting it there. Saan nyo po ilalagay yung millions niyo? Kasi, at 2 million, yung 1% ng, let's say 1 million lang, at 1 million, kung i-invest nyo yan sa yung 1% every quarter, 1% of 1 million is, kano ba? 10K, di ba? 10,000 every quarter. Then that means yung 1 million nyo tumutubo ng 40,000 may nakukuha ka na 40,000 every year. Right? That's good. So if you have 2 million, that becomes 20,000. That's 80,000 already in a year. Right? So may 2 million kayo, maganda na yung 1 million actually. Right? Doesn't sound very big if you have small, if maliit pa lang ang pera nyo ngayon. So I will give you a heads up. This is basically more into larger investments, pero importante na pera sa inyo, so that if in case in the future you hit your first million and this is important money to you guys and ayaw nyo ito iwaldas, ayaw nyo ring i-risk sa stock market, which I do not recommend. When you hit your first million, I do not recommend if that's very important money to you guys. I tell you, pag may million na kayo and pinaghirapan nyo yan, hindi nyo basta-basta igagastos yan. Unlike yung million na nakuha nyo lang. Let's say, for example, nakuha nyo sa loto. Bilis lang gastusin yan kasi hindi nyo napaghirapan ng pera niyan. But if you worked hard for this million, like for example, this is your retirement money, hindi mo basta-basta igagastos. So, bagkos, may bagkos pa ako ang lalim nun. Instead, you really want to protect this money because this is very important money. And this is the investment I'm going to be recommending to you guys. Right? This is a product of PruLife. Right? It's called the Pru Millionaire. Sa mga may PruLife na dito, meron ka na bang insurance sa PruLife? Kung meron na, most probably hindi niyo pa narinig itong product na ito, because I'm gonna be honest, hindi ito gaanong nabebenta ng mga agents because maliit ang commissions. Right? I will be honest with you guys. Right? There are financial advisors na more into selling. So, hindi nyo gaano maririnig ito. So, but I'm gonna share this to everyone. Right? I'm gonna share this to everyone. Guys, 1% every quarter is already very good. Okay? It's called Pro Millionaire. So, meaning, minimum investment po dito is 1 million. So, if you have 1 million that is important to you, I will recommend this. Why? Number one, there is guaranteed, right, 1% na returns every quarter. So, meaning, kung may 1 million ka, tumatanggap ka ng 10K every quarter, wala kang ginagawa. Okay? 10K every quarter, wala kang ginagawa. And that's already very good. Now, this is very good for this program. Sa 1 million mo, you are insured at the same time of 125%. So, meaning 1,250,000 if ever something happens to you and wala itong medical underwriting. Right? Hindi mo kailangan magpa-medical dito. Right? So, at least you're insured for 1,250, right? And then, also, guaranteed yan, kahit na bumaba yung funds, right? So, what you're gonna do, what the company's gonna do, or what the company does with your 1 million is put it on a funds of your choice, right? Pwedeng bonds, pwedeng equities, which is the stock market, or place it on a global fund, we call that in PruLife. Right? So, mas steady yung growth at mas manage siya na funds. So, lalagay yun doon. So, basically, yung 1 million nyo tumutubo or pwede ring bumagsak because of the investments. For example, yung 1 million nyo naging 1.1 million because of the growth of the funds that you put it in. Yung you will get 1% of the 1.1 million. So, it's on top of the tubo ng pera ninyo. Right? So, if ever your money right now is 1.1 million, then it's already 1 quarter, then you will get rebates from your money. Okay, so it's on top of your investment, yung 1%. So that will make it very good pa. Right? Aside from it growing, there is an interest there that you will earn at hindi po mapupunta sa fund yan. Right? PruLife will ask for your bank account and then i-deposit nila yan sa bank mo while your money is going up or going down in the investment that you put it in. So, for example, inagay mo sa equities, tumubo yung 1 million mo ng, let's say, naging 1.1 M, right? Tumubo ng 10%. So, every quarter, quarter ngayon. So, you will receive 1% of the 1.1 M. Right? So, this is a way for you to enjoy your money while investing it. Right? If you have money that is sleeping there in the bank right now at maliit lang ang tubo, here, itin-invest ng bangko at tumutubo ng konti. Dito, tumutubo plus you get 1% rebate every quarter. Right? So, the 1% is guaranteed by PruLife every quarter plus yung investment side, which is they will be investing your money in their funds, yun ang hindi guaranteed, yung tubo ng pera mo. But, ang if ever bumaba yung pera mo, like say for example from 1M naging 950,000, so if the quarter hits already and it's time to give you your yung parang interest or ROI, you get 1% of the 950,000. Okay, so that's very good, but you know the market, it cycles, it will go up, it will go down. So it's a very healthy investment. Now another advantage of it is this is a very good way to for fund, what do you call this, wealth preservation po. Kasi dito sa Pro Millionaire, if ever lang, right, this is estate planning. For example, this money, meron na kang, let's say, for example, meron ka na naipon na 5 million and plano mo ito ipamana sa mga kids mo, right? So, that 5 million is for your kids. If ever sa bangko mo yung ilalagay, if something happens to you at hindi mo pa naibigay sa kanila yan, your kids, your family has to pay estate taxes to the government para lang makuha yung pera na yan, right? So that's bad. And then pag sa bangko mo lang nilagay yan, aside from the family paying for estate tax, hindi pa guaranteed ang tubo niyan, right? Mabagal pa ang tubo ng pera. But here in sa Pro Millionaire, yun yung pangalan ng investment product. So I'm just sharing this to you guys because I am an agent myself. If you want to if I'm a financial advisor in Pro Life. So if you wanna learn more about this product, send me a message in Financial Freedom 101. I'll tell you more about it. But eto yun, wealth preservation part is, if magkano yung linagay mo, for example, you put in 5 million, if tumutubo yan, naging 5.5, the kids are gonna get the 5.5 tax-free. Okay? Kung bumaba man yan, yung 5 million mo, bumaba yan because of the investments, and naging 4.5 million, because if the cost of the if the reason why it will be given to the kids is your death, pag natsugi kayo, right, which I don't really talk about, but I just want to talk about this as a very big advantage. Pro Life is gonna give, because of the insurance, Pro Life is gonna give 125% of your 5 million. So even if bumaba ang funds, yung buong fund na linagay mo plus yung insurance is gonna be given to you. Right? So this is the beauty of this. 1% per quarter, just very good. If meron kayong 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, na very important for you guys, and then ayaw nyo i-risk ito sa sa iba-ibang mga investments, I will recommend this. Okay? So, yun yung pinaka core advantage ng investment na yun, Pro Millionaire. If ever you already have an agent, a financial advisor with you with Pro Life, talk to them about it. Kasi usually hindi ito na-share. So I want to share this to everyone. Right? It's a very, very, very good avenue to where to put your money para i-protect ang fund niyo. Right? It's very good for wealth preservation, and this we need to protect money that is important to us, and this is something good for you. Okay? Especially in this kind of market, I don't want you to risk your money in this kind of market. Kasi sobrang pangit ang market, and baka maubos lang yung pera niyo if hindi niyo alam ang ginagawa niyo. There's a very good question from Ambrosio de Fontorum. Coach, may lock-in period po ba siya? Very good question. Nakalimutan ko sabihin yan. There is no lock-in period for this. Okay? There is no lock-in period for this. And yun nga lang, if ever there are charges every year. Okay? There are charges every year, which is 0.5, and it's diminishing. So 0.5% if ever i-withdraw mo within a year, and it goes to 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and then after 5 years, if ever you will remove the money, wala na siyang handling fees after 5 years. Okay? So if you remove it on the first year, 0.5, yeah. Alam ko 0.5 eh. 0.5 po. 0.05 pala, right? So sa 100, right? So 0.5 yan, 0.5 po ang matatanggal if ever kukunin niyo po yung funds within the year. Okay? So it's diminishing until 5 years. But after 5 years, if you want to remove the funds, wala na pong charges. Right? You get it clean. Okay? So yun po yan. A very good question, right? So, sir, we have Pro Millionaire since 2012, but I didn't get cash in every quarter. Right, from Anilin, right? You have Pro Millionaire since 2012, but I don't get a cash interest every quarter. Right, you have the option kasi yun na yung cash interest nyo ilalagay sa fund, or you get you get it on a separate bank account para ma-enjoy nyo po yung pera nyo. I will strongly recommend, guys, if meron kayong retirement money na gusto nyo i-protect, this is a way to enjoy your retirement money. Lagay nyo po sa Pro Millionaire, and then yung interest niya, dapat wini-withdraw nyo po. Please enjoy that money. If it's important to you, just preserve it there. At least may kinukuha kayong 1% every year. Yun yung i-enjoy ninyo. So, please check with your agent saan napupunta yung 1%. Pro Millionaire is very good. Okay? Coach, may lock-in period ba siya? So, this is a question. So, very good, Annalyn, that you already have Pro Millionaire. Dapat meron kang na-receive na 1% every quarter dyan. So, please contact your agent. You can talk to me, send me a message sa Financial Freedom 101. Okay, so that's basically the investment that I want to share with you guys. It's called Pro Millionaire. So if you want to ask someone, can you discuss to me about Pro Millionaire? That's a product of Pro Life that gives 1% every quarter. Malaki yan siya, right? I will tell you guys, it's 1 million po yung minimum niya. But this is a good avenue for you to safe keep your money na enjoy nyo pa rin siya at the same time. So every quarter, tumutubo yung pera nyo. Pwede yung tubo ng pera ninyo, you can enjoy that every quarter. Okay, so maganda po yun. Okay, on top of that, tumutubo yung pera nyo, it is invested in funds, and you are insured at the same time. Okay, so if you have any more queries about it, please send me a message sa Financial Freedom 101. We can definitely discuss more about this. Okay, so now, guys, let's go to the update lang sa international market. Oil dropped today, diba? So, recession signals are here. So, I want you to take care po. Take care po sa investments niyo. Okay? As much as possible, stay away from the Philippine Stock Exchange. All stocks we're expecting for PSEI to drop again today. 6,717 po siya nag-close last over the weekend. We're expecting for this to drop even more. So please, wala pong pakialam ngayon ang market sa chartings, right? That's why will not be doing charting this week kasi walang kwenta ang charting. It will just give you hope. This is not the right time to trade in PSE, especially na hindi tayo pwedeng kumita sa pagbagsak ng market. In the international market, you can go for shorting. Pwede nyo po short sell yung mga stocks at pwede po kayong kumita dyan. Okay? Good morning, sir. Pangmalakasan yung webinar ni Sir Arfree Power, literal. Malaki na ba kita nyo kaagad after the webinar? Yes, ang ganda ng webinar namin ni Arfree. Right, we just talked about gold last over the weekend. We're expecting it to go high, and it's already acting up today. So hopefully nakahanap na kayo ng pwesto yung mga nagsali sa webinar. Gold is already trading right now. So maganda ng pullback kanina, right here. So, dapat na yun na yung pivot na pinag-usapan natin. You should have entered here, and then ang ganda na nakita niyo. Those are your entries already. Sir, Coach, bawal ba scalping? This is from DC. Coach, bawal ba scalping sa eToro ng gold? Pwede naman. Yun ang ginagawa ng mga traders karamihan dito sa gold. Right? This is for day trading, so scalping is very good here. So, this is okay. Again, guys, the webinar is recorded kasi, so you will still have access to it. So please send me a message in Financial Freedom 101 kung gusto niyo pong makakuha ng what do you call this, ng recording ng webinar, right? It's, I think kumikita na yung mga tao ngayon, right? I'll ask from update from everyone because the market of gold is already open and we're still expecting for gold to go up in this kind of market. Again, guys, we are expecting for the markets to for the stocks to get pummeled. We're expecting a very big drop for stocks in the next coming days, months even. Again, si China, most of the businesses in US kasi is based in China, and because of COVID-19, production is down, wala pong supply, and if production is down, right, wala po silang mabebenta. So we are expecting for sales to drop, and if there is a big drop in sales, where chain reaction kasi yan pag ang kumpanya nalulugi, they will have to let go of employees, and if there is that scare of employees, sino ba yung mga gumagastos? Yung mga employees, 'di ba? Yung mga taong ordinaryo, yun yung doon nanggagaling ang pera na umiikot sa mga companies. So if these employees will not spend because wala akong sure kung may trabaho pa ako next month or the next 2 months, so dapat iipon ko ang pera ko, so hindi gagastos sa mga tao. And that is the chain reaction of that. And then pag hindi gumagastos sa mga tao, recession will continue. Okay? Urban 05 Coach, okay ba mag-buy and hold ng gold sa eToro for long term? Yes, pwede naman po. Wala naman pong problema mag-buy and hold ng gold for long term sa eToro. Actually, if you have Urban 05, if you have joined the webinar last Friday, I don't know if RFA is making his RFA's profile is public. RFA 1976. If you check out the stats for RFA, yan. So his March performance already for gold is already 545%, and I'm expecting this to go up today because hindi pa updated to nung umakyat ang gold ngayon. Alright, ang laki ng kita niya ni RFA, and this right now, RFA made his trade public sa webinar, right? From $1,000 na investment niya, $1,200, over the weekend naging $8,000. So that's times 8 of his money already, and plus the climb today. So we're expecting very high returns for RFA's portfolio tomorrow. Tingnan natin to bukas magkano yung returns niya. Okay? So and going back to your question, okay ba mag-hold? If you just joined the webinar, you will see that RFA's strategy is more into holding. Right? More into holding po siya. Mid to long term po yan. Napag-usapan po namin yung fees, etc. Guys, we checked out RFA's fees last Sunday. Hinuhold niya ng gold for how many days already? Ang fees niya umabot ng $200, right? $200. But ang kapalit naman yan was $8,000 na returns. So hindi mo ma-feel yung fees actually, right? For those na nag-join ng webinar, you saw this, right? Pinakita ni RFA kasi may nagtanong Sir RFA, so if you're into mid to long term, dapat ba natin i-consider yung fees when you trade? Actually, no. If you're into longer term, right, sobrang laki ng pera dito, so the fees is very, very, very minimal. So hindi nyo po, yun na maiisip yan. Right, Albert Legarta, good morning sir. Pa-advise naman, do we have to stop copying yung nagte-trade ng stocks? Depends on the performance of your yung kinokopya ninyo. Olivier Danvel is into forex. I will recommend this guy. You copy this guy in terms of this kind of market kasi he's into forex. So mas maganda yung forex ngayon, especially sila USD JPY. Mas predictable yung movement ngayon. So I will recommend this guy, right? He's still 0.4 for March. Ito muna i-copy ninyo si Olivier Danvel. So yung mga nagte-trade ng stocks, sino ba? Si Mariano Pardo, magkano ba yung, kamusta ba yung performance nila? Sorry. Alright, kamusta yung performance nila? So Mariano Pardo is into stocks, pero positive naman siya for March. Sa February siya bumagsak. So it's kind of shaky for those who are trading stocks, pero meron itong mga risk management at itong mga tao na ito So hard to say. I will say na I will give it around 2 to 3 months. If hindi nila na ma-manage yung risk nila, mga 2 months siguro, then I will stop copying. Pero yung February kasi adjustment month nila yun right? They will be adjusting their strategy. They should be adjusting their strategies last February, so this is to be expected kasi nag-drop. Ito yung drop. So right now, maybe they are shorting already. Yung ports nila, ano ba yung mga position nila? Puro buying pa to si Mariano Pardo, so baka bumagsak to siya ngayon. So this guy, tingnan niyo po dito sa loob niya, puro buying siya, but the market might drop, so I will not recommend copying this guy for today. So yeah, depende yan sa positions ng mga stocks nila ngayon. You can talk to these people. So punta kayo sa feed nila, ask nila, are you gonna be shorting? Pwede kayong mag-comment, are you gonna be shorting are you gonna be shorting stocks, or are you still gonna hold long positions? If they say they're still gonna be holding the long positions and hindi nila share yung strategy nila, then yes, you can stop copying that. So it's very complex. The answer of your question is it depends. You can talk to these people. Let's see how they will respond. Right? So yung mga kinokopya ninyo. So this is the beauty of copy trading. You can talk to the people who is managing your funds. Okay? Drew DC, may nabasa ako kasi na terms and conditions sa eToro section 73 to be exact. This is from Drew. Coach, bawal ba ang scalping sa eToro? May nabasa ako na terms and conditions sa eToro section 73 to be exact. I'll check this out, but scalping kasi yung ginagawa ng karamihan namin sa gold eh. So I'll check this out. I'll write this down, okay? And I'll check this out and inquire with eToro about it. Scalping gold in eToro. Okay, so Prakash Babani, hi. Is there recorded video for free webinars? Yes, there is. Prakash, send me a message on my Facebook page so that you can access the replay of the video. So please do. Andres Awayan, morning Sir Lloyd, paano po ba mag-register sa Signal na may bayad po na $50? May plano kami ni RF na ilibre lang yan eh. Right? Pero mamaya na, we're still planning it out na hindi na kayo magbayad. Most probably ako na magbabayad niyan. I'm gonna be sharing the signals, pero it's not yet definite. So standby lang muna, right? We will post it in the group if ever that's available already. But for now, wala pa muna mga updates, okay? And secret lang muna yun. Mamaya na yun, Andres Awayan, okay? Okay, so very exciting days ahead for gold and sila oil. Medyo nasa support na sa oil, so I'm just waiting for oil to create supports, and then for the issues to alleviate. If ever mangyayari yan, it should start a rally for oil after. So tingnan lang natin kasi sobrang mura na ni oil. Okay, so yun lang muna for today. I just want to share this opportunity to you guys, yung guaranteed na 1% every month. Just in case na hindi niyo po alam and you are interested, send me a message so that we can discuss more about it. Na mas ma-personal ko po na kausapin kayo, because we cannot talk properly if ever ganito na medyo public. So it's people may not want to ask a lot. So yes, you can send me a message. I spend time with everyone that I can. May nagme-message sa akin as much as possible. Sinasagot ko po yan. Minsan hindi ko nasasagot sa loob ng araw, pero as much as I can, whenever I can, may free time ako, sasagutin ko naman pa kayo. So if you have any questions, this is from Michael Sarmiento. Thank you, Advance Sir Lloyd. You're welcome po. If you have any financial advices, if you need financial advices, investments advices, or business advices, please send me a message in Financial Freedom 101. I guarantee you, I will do my best to answer everyone if ever you need any advices. Okay? So medyo short lang tayo ngayon kasi medyo nagre-react pa yung market. So SPSEI, I think it's gonna drop. So most probably magpupula yan ngayon, and wag po kayo magta-trade as much as possible. Ayan. So if you really want to trade, I strongly recommend trading in forex, trading in commodities like gold ngayon and oil is very volatile, so it's a very good market to trade in. Sana marunong kayo mag-day trade. If hindi niyo po alam ano mag-day trade, again, send me a message so that send me a message in Financial Freedom 101 so that mapasali ko po kayo sa day trading seminars natin, how to day trade gold and oil. Meron po yan, right? So, requirements lang po yan is create an eToro account using my link. Andyan po yung link sa video description for you to have access to the free webinars. Okay? Sir Morning, nadaanan na po ba si MPI? Thanks po. Hindi po tayo magcha-charts ngayon because I will tell you, wala pong kwenta ang charts ngayon. Dow futures are dropping. So, I want you to see this. Futures.
Yeah. Mga futures ng funds are dropping. So those are hedge funds, meaning they're banking for the markets to drop, and sobrang taas ng futures ngayon, meaning market is expected to drop tonight. So with that, we are expecting PSEI to drop. So kahit pa may supports pa yung mga stocks na yan, I think it's gonna drop, okay? So Robert Niserio, I don't recommend buying stuff right now. Antayin natin mag-stabilize ang market and we see reversals before we really want to start trading again. Okay? So, yun yung recommendation ko sa market. General recommendations ko po. Alright, so, that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. More investment advices bukas. I'll share to you other investments na I am into, and I can show you the advantages of these investments. You have to be diversified. Again, guys, I know marami sa inyo nasa stock market, pero alam ko po na nasa stock market kayo na wala pa kayong ibang investments, other form of investments. Stock market should be at least nasa mga last part ng investments natin, because what the money we put in stock market is money we can afford to lose, right? And if you're still starting in your investment journey, pag hindi pa kayo mayaman, pag nagsisimula pa lang kayo mag-ipon, maghanap ng mga saan pwede tumubo or mag-start pa lang ng business, every peso counts, right? So, yung pera nyo po ngayon, kung hindi pa kayo mayaman, is very important, and I don't want you to, wag nyo pong sasayangin yan na ilalagay nyo po sa mga high-risk investments, right? So, you have to know other investments first. Nasa last year ang stock market, and that is what we're gonna be doing this week, right? This week is gonna be special. We're gonna be talking about other investments and focusing on them. Sir Lloyd, help us help up or leave us para sa support group with Sir Arfe. Yes, we are gonna give updates today. Sa mga hindi alam, ito sinasabi ni Sir Joseph Tanael, we are creating a separate support group for those na gustong i-apply yung strategy ni Mr. Arfe Gavillanes na tinuro namin sa webinar. So, you won't be able to understand that if you haven't joined the webinar yet. So, I strongly recommend you join the webinar. It's for free. Alright, just send me a message sa Financial Freedom 101 so I can let you join it. Alright, so that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Enjoy your day po. Bye everyone!